Welcome to the Heavyweight Podcast.
The message behind saying the title The Heavyweight Podcast is to be able to say that we can weigh in on some heavy shit. You know, what we're talking about is important from every aspect of it. It's a heavy weight. It's not just about physical weight, but the weight of things that can weigh our minds. So I think it's dope that we can have this conversation. What's good? This is 133 of the Heavyweight Podcast. I am Stutter McFly, back again with these three guys. Go ahead and state your name for the beautiful people out. Cheer!
Hank.
You couldn't pick a blacker name?
Just Hank.
You couldn't pick a blacker name?
Who? Hank.
Hank Hill?
No. Just Hank.
A black version of him.
Clifford.
Different.
Or Hank.
Who?
Hank. I don't know what they're pushing, but it's something. And it's still going to be Hank.
It's your boy Moses the Grouch.
Hey, and they call me Hunter.
Who?
Hunter.
Do they know who you are?
Who's that?
Yes.
Okay.
Day. Two make day, right?
First of all, don't assume my pronouns. Number one, I am.
I'm not.
I am he him.
Yeah, I was like,
I am he him.
I'm talking about two.
I am he him.
I can't say two people. It's a he, him thing.
I am that nigga. Anyway, how are your weeks?
my week was, oh yeah, I went back to work. That's
it?
all it was. It was back to work. Yeah, that was it. That was back to work. I got a sweet-ass cowboy hat, though, so.
Yeah, we can tell.
I know.
Now, are you preparing to dress up? Is this part of your gold mining outfit?
No, this will be on the Super Bowl, but this is every day.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine if Fictitious wore a cowboy hat?
Fictitious can't wear fake.
So you mean you wore this on Super Bowl day?
Too much of
You wore that yesterday on Super Bowl day.
You missed his
Nigga. I missed what?
Fictitious. He has some dope
Oh no, I saw him. He said some nice things about me. He got lucky because I would have decked him.
he called you a hippie.
Decked him.
He called you a
Oh,
hippie.
him a little bit, but he knows. I knocked him gold teeth out before.
My man need to ask you something later.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, he's
So-
secretive about that, but ball shaving is on the table.
Stretching skin.
You know, I look at it like this. If I can help somebody else do something, then it is worth it to me.
Okay, I'm just
Okay.
just saying.
My week was it was just a week of reflecting, dealing with internal strife, and trying to figure shit out. That's it.
Well, that's a heavy light week almost.
No, it was heavy. It wasn't light. It was heavy.
My week was the same shit, and then my friend just disappeared off the fucking face of the earth, and I said, fuck it.
I didn't disappear. Niggas saw me. I just didn't talk to him.
I can concur.
Right?
We saw each other.
Right? I
Chuck the Deuce kept moving.
when you talk to somebody every single day, then all of a sudden they just drop off the fucking face of the earth and shit on you, it's like, damn.
Like,
You want me to play some music for you?
Oh, it's just,
You okay?
you sound sad.
Hey, man,
I mean, it's kind of fucked up.
Did you miss me?
Yeah.
Hey,
You missed me. That's
no,
what
I'm
I'm saying.
starting now. Hunter, put your hand down, cuz. You over there doing off jump.
What? That's my comfortable position.
I know, we'll get uncomfortable.
I was very I was very incognito this week. So if we wasn't talking in person, you didn't talk to me.
Did you say incognito or negro?
Negro.
He was Negro.
Okay.
It was Negro.
I'll take Negro over it.
I mean, because a couple times I saw him.
Well, I was incognito, huh?
A couple times I passed McFly. It was deuces, eye contact. Like we good, but we good. I'm dealing with this.
Hey, if it goes down, we're good.
But yeah, that's it. McFly, your week.
You ever seen those things where people talk about like people, I guess, on the same plane? So you were dealing with your internal shit and I was dealing with my internal shit. And I was in a dark place. And I kept thinking about a lot of things I shouldn't have been thinking about. And so I had to disappear. I even Kevin even reached out to me and tried to see where I was at, but I was in a dark place. And I just tried to fucking work my way out of it. Got talked down from doing some off shit, but at the end of the day, I ended up channeling that shit into playing basketball with some youngsters at the gym. These niggas questioned my gangster. I won. And then I ended up at the barbershop, got my hair braided. First time I ever got a nose hair waxing. I showed them the video. I took it like a G. I kept telling her over and over, if I cry, those are thug cry tears. But then I ended up, it didn't even faze me.
So if you can get your nose waxed, you think you can get your sack waxed?
I knew it.
So I'm gonna ask you.
Yes, I probably could.
Okay.
I have a high tolerance for pain.
Okay, that's good.
That's a different kind of pain. That's
You gotta have that.
fuck that.
That's one experiment I will not do.
So you finna lay on the table with your legs?
Fuck no, I'm not doing that. I'm just saying, if he asked me if I would be able to, I could, but I'm not saying I'm gonna do it. But
Well, I guess it will.
Land on the table with your. You ain't got to put your legs in the air like that. I mean,
No, I'm good.
no.
Nah.
I would definitely have a woman do it versus a man do it, but
I don't give a fuck who it is. Ain't nobody. I'm not doing it for nobody.
So I'm curious how that basketball game went.
So it was multiple days, but the first day I went, and there were some young dudes maybe in there between 18 and like 22. And what pissed me off was they were playing, and they were like, "Oh, you want to run?" I'm like, "Yeah." So I'm out fresh out of work, and they take like 20 minutes to actually do the game. I'm like, "Nigga, are we gonna play or what?" Like, so we play.
Were they stretching?
No, they were just shooting around.
You went from work?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're playing, or we eventually start playing. We play, win that game. Then they're like, "Let's run it back." I'm like, "Cool." They take another 20 minutes to 30 minutes to try to run the next game. I'm like, I can tell y'all young.
They ain't got nothing.
Yeah, like my body gonna lock up. You know how quick your body gets cold? It's like when you're older, your fucking knees start hurting and everything start getting cold. I was like, motherfucker, that's what I can tell y'all young, because y'all talking about just taking this break in between games.
Yeah, but what they doing layup lines or
no? They were just
They said
there was this one guy, right? There was this one guy. He was trying to teach somebody how to shoot, like improve his shot, and this nigga was doing drills in between the game, and I'm like, "Are we gonna get the game started again?" Like, he's like, "Oh yeah, just one more," and this nigga said one more like 20 times. And I'm like looking at the other kid, and he's like laughing, and I'm like, "Nigga, if you want to be a coach, go coach the fuck somewhere else. We're trying to play a basketball game, nigga. I'm old. I don't have that much time on this earth, okay? My fucking body's locking up on me, okay?
Disrespect me on my 40 summers.
Shit. My knees hurt from thinking about that shit, but yeah, we won.
it's funny that you say you old and you ain't even broke the 40 mark yet.
I feel old as shit.
I'm almost. I turned 50 and I don't feel old.
But you gotta realize that stress and pressure age you quicker.
And then when you're also playing sports like that,
Stress and pressure age you quicker.
when you play sports,
because he was in them streets.
Because you in your 20s, you didn't give a fuck. So you got used to burn, nigga. That's what we.
and also when you play sports like that, it'll age you real quick, because you start realizing when you were 18 and how it felt when you played to being 38 and being like, what the fuck? That shouldn't hurt.
Nigga, you know on
on
you know that Thursday when that rain. Nigga, I walked out the house and fucked my ankle up. I was just walking to the car. I don't know how this shit happened. It was just. I said, yeah, this how I know I get old. I said, this shit, I'm hurt. I was in pain.
Yeah, I fell in here.
And it was my good ankle. It wasn't even the fucked up one.
But you was twisted your ankle, so it makes sense.
When you're used to just getting up and playing a sport, you have to do a whole routine before your body is ready and limber to do a sport. It changes perspective.
I'll come out there. I'm like young Wakanda, so I can get out there.
No, nigga, make sure you stretch.
You stretch the shit.
Yeah, you want to stretch.
Be out there like Euro stepping. They'll be like,
yeah, you going Euro step to.
You gonna hobble your ass right off the court.
You gonna go woo?
But my back is
going. Keep going. You gonna walk the fuck off the court.
I was just more talking about the fact that you were like, I'm old, and I'm like, yeah, but
in comparison,
I mean, I guess, but
20 years on them.
I mean, you're older, but I wouldn't say you're old though.
Hey, what's it?
15.
He's telling you
that damn watch yet, nigga. That's what he's telling me.
But then I played throughout the week, and then there were some brothers, and I can tell they
Like brothers.
yeah, like they're brothers. One, oh no, they're white, but they were brothers. One was
I got you.
and you could tell that their home training or whatever is because they have like some horrible manners, but
They were nice.
no, they were not. One was okay. The other one was pissing me the fuck off because this nigga would come up the court and he would travel and then he would like look for some sort of foul call every fucking time. And I wanted to slap the shit out of him because he'd do some dumbass like move and miss the layup and look at the rim like, what the fuck? I'm like, the rim ain't moved, nigga. Yeah. This is all you. Like, and he'd be like, that wasn't a foul? I said,
yes.
the fuck? Like, what are your parents teaching you?
When you want free throws in this fucking game, we're playing like this.
First of all, ain't no free throws in pickup.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. And when you said travel, I thought like, did he do LeBron just pick the ball up, take 4 steps, and start dribbling?
Oh yeah.
And what pissed me off the most was this nigga. We were winning by a lot, right? So we're at game point. This nigga at 8, they got to 8 points, and we're going to 15. We were at 14, they were at 8. This nigga scored a Scott and said, that's point, right? I said, for who, nigga? Oh, we ain't win? Nigga, you've never been leading. How would you be winning?
I like the tactic. I do respect it. I respect it.
But I'm keeping score the whole time looking at this nigga like, what?
Maybe they won't know.
For those of you watching and listening, McFly takes his basketball very seriously. He don't fuck around.
That is too
He
funny.
don't fuck around.
He said game.
I said, for who? Like, oh, we ain't winning? Nigga, you never led. What are you talking about? Like,
I still remember the look you gave Patrick when he didn't guard old boy.
and yeah, I was like, nigga, like, we trying to win. Oh, no, man, my fault.
Count
away.
Oh, count.
I'm gonna keep a
I'm gonna counter on that watch too, nigga.
I'm just saying, you know, one inward, one inward,
As much as that watch,
3 inward.
as much as the watch goes up into the camera, we could probably count on your watch what time it is.
Each tick, nigga.
Look at it.
We gonna have this.
It ain't moving.
Damn, he said your watch is dead.
No, because that hand ain't moving right now, but it's 8:17.
Okay. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is these young niggas need some home training. Okay? Don't bring them to the courts and sit here and look for fouls and shit. That's all I'm saying.
Don't bring your girl around me.
Just don't put it in the camera. That's all I'm saying.
You play it for real.
Lloyd, what's that guy's name? Trey Songz.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're gonna get this shit started because I can go on a whole rant about the sports that I played in this week. But I just know one of the topics is gonna be talking about this shit. So we'll just keep it. I'll just leave it towards that. So how do you
keeping it gangster? We
haven't gotten into the damn topic shit.
I actually hit the.
Okay.
I saw what was. I was like, oop.
He's like, did I hit record?
How do you guys, now having kids, react to friends without kids, and how do they react to you?
The friends I have without kids, they just know. Like, yeah, we know.
Because you don't have those. You ever have those situations where they just don't get it, and you're like,
no, they
you don't understand this because you don't have kids, kind of thing.
Oh, I only have like one that don't have kids. She get it.
Because I ran into a lot of people. They just be like, oh, why can't you guys make it, nigga? Like, do you understand? We need a babysitter
For 3.
Yeah, for 3.
That easy.
And it's like just not a pick up and go moment. Like, we gotta plan this shit
months in advance.
So that's what I'm saying. When you run up against the people that are just like, oh, we're gonna go do this. Just you're gonna come around. You're like, this takes a lot of planning. So you got to tell me far in advance for me to get to this point.
I think the funny thing is the friends with kids that do get it, because they start counting how much it's gonna cost. Like you, why 3 miles?
Oh, now you get it. That's the thing when motherfuckers start coming to the game and they look at you. Now you get it. Now you understand where I'm coming from.
It's like that. It's like last Saturday when Phoenix had her recital. I was like, I get this shit now. I said, I just thought about it. I paid all this money for her to be part of the goddamn team. Then I had to buy tickets to get to watch what I pay for her to be involved in. Then I had to buy food while I'm here. I said, nah, fuck this.
Well, Wesley Luke was telling me about that. He stopped me in the yard, and he was like, man, got to pay for my son's travel ball. We got to pay for here and here. And he starts telling me the prices, and he's talking about locally. And then I thought about Muhammad and how his daughter was playing travel ball. I said, nigga, tell me when you graduated to the Texas trips. And he said, oh,
yeah.
That shit gets expensive.
No, you know what? So this week,
club.
Now you gonna fucking trigger me. This week we got the breakdown for gymnastics. Let's just say it's gonna total about 8,000 for the year.
Yeah.
Club. And I gotta put like 25% of that up front.
It's a good club then. It's a good club. It's a good club.
Yeah. So immediately
you could go get one of the 1,500 clubs and you'll be like,
immediately her mom called all the grandparents.
Yeah.
Called the uncles and the aunties, and we need your niece needs some help.
The village.
You should have needed a little GoFundMe for her.
The GoFundMe is the family. What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you still could.
You go, hey.
I mean, didn't we know somebody who did the same thing for his kids' travel ball? He reached out to all his friends.
I don't know.
Why didn't you do the same thing?
I'm about to start. I started thinking about all the time I bought Girl Scout cookies from coworkers. I'm finna start hitting them motherfuckers up too.
Time to fuck it.
What's up?
This motherfucker talking about reaching out, and you are the one who was like, I cut him off for $100.
What? They borrowed money. You know?
You want what?
Borrowing and donating to a friend's kid to be in a sport is not the same.
So is it different if the kid needed sheets? Would you have?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I ain't helping your kid get clothes.
So you ain't donating to that.
It's not clothes, it's sheets.
Same shit. You know, your parents need to take care of that. I can understand extracurricular activities can be expensive on a family. So if I saw a GoFundMe for...
Not can.
Oh, like, that's a code.
You're a cold nigga.
You know?
Like,
You think
you asking for sheets? You like,
you think
nah, figure it out.
I hit up Robert, our tax guy, and I said, can I write this shit off? Because I'm dead serious. Can I write this shit off? Because this shit costs money.
That's the answer.
He said no.
Yeah. He might get the chuckle and go, ha, yeah, no. You're like, oh, shit. Like,
he said, no, you can't.
shout out to Robert.
Damn it.
Yeah, sorry.
So,
I was hoping he said, yeah, I'll talk to you off mic.
Oh.
is there anybody else? No? Instances?
No, like, because I was like, I think everybody I know that don't have kids, it's like, it's how it is. They know if they come around with our kids.
Do you think they talk shit about
All the time.
when you're not around? Like, these motherfuckers, they never come around no more because they, no?
I think so.
I don't.
Man, we ain't seen them in 3 years.
And I got friends that, like, are really, like, fond of, like, kids. They, like, not fond of kids. I shouldn't
And
say
they don't like kids?
but they're not going to have kids. They're like, I ain't having kids. Like, I'll come see your kids, and then I'm out. But it's like, it's cool because you're like, you can see the difference, but they're never like, I think cross like a boundary or nothing. Like, you know what I mean? Where they're like,
I think
you can't come out.
The weird dynamic that don't get talked about a lot is how like especially for us, like now that my child is in so many things, so now we're like, we associate with so many other parents because how many people around.
Yeah.
So now she got friends that are like the kids are friends, right? But I gotta go over here and tolerate this motherfucker that I probably don't really like.
Yeah.
Because the kids are friends. That's you don't want to deal with that shit.
Well, and like, hey, it's funny because I could see it at school when I take Kendall to school. And there's one fellow who comes in, brother, and he has a shirt that lets me know, like, the area. None of them know. I was like, I think that's over there on the east side. And I'm like, but he's over here like, hey, well, how are you? And I'm like, nah, y'all don't know his cousins. He had to integrate with you. But yeah, that is a dynamic I've got a lot of new friends.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's real cool.
Oh no, that right there is weird for me.
What?
Because I no the whole people with kids and no kids. Be honest and truthful, I only know maybe one or two people who don't have kids. You know, who don't have kids, don't want kids. So, but then I also, in the same side, I'm also surrounded by people who all have kids, but then I'm also surrounded by a bunch of people whose kids are all adults. Or at least their kids are in their teens to where they don't need they can't do anything.
You can't wait, but also can wait at the same time for that part.
Yeah.
Right, because when they hit the teens and they can stay home by themselves, you have that freedom.
Teen? We black. At 9, you can stay home. Don't open this door for nobody.
Hey, he doesn't mean that. This is for entertainment.
But I mean, like for me, I have to understand when people who have younger kids like you guys, I can't be like, hey, you want to go do this? Because I understand you have to have.
No, the crazy part is, right now, my child is her best friend at school is the daughter of another driver.
Yeah, small world how it works.
That works at Empire.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see this motherfucker every day walking in.
It happens.
And he be like, he tell me about my daughter, I tell him about his daughter.
Okay.
And we're probably gonna see each other on Friday to follow the daughter dance.
Do you have a problem with him?
No, but it's like, nigga, we don't need to be this close.
Too late.
What's wrong with being close to somebody?
Too late.
What's wrong?
We go to a barbecue and they're like, hey, this is
that's how you develop friendships with people.
I get that, but I ain't looking for new friends.
What's interesting
for friends that just happen.
What's interesting to me is when we deal with, and we've had this conversation before about like management, they tend to go for people that don't have kids and are still young and thinking about their careers thriving, and then once they have kids, how different how they react to you is. Like when you first try to try to get some sort of sympathy or empathy from them when you're like, hey man, my kid got this going on or whatever, they don't give a flying fuck. But once they have kids, they get it. They go, oh, you're trying to be a part of your kid's life. We understand now.
Yeah.
And that's an interesting shift that you see with like management and in the workplace, like where you're like, you know what? The same person that said fuck off before, now that they have a kid, go, I get why you want that time off.
Oh yeah, massive company too.
It's also our job for hiring people.
No, it's massive. That's what they want.
No. Our job, put it like this: most of my management at night is under 22.
Yeah.
So yeah, they ain't got no kids, and so
people that are like, "Hey, can you work 42 hours today?"
Yeah, they don't want somebody that's gonna sympathize with you and go, "Oh man, I get it. You got a family to think about at home." Like,
God damn it.
So that's again, just go home.
Yeah, like they don't want the person that sympathizes. So once they hit that, oh, they had a kid, shit, we might have to get rid of so and so, like, and bring in somebody new, like.
Because I think I'm lucky with where I'm at, because we got a mix of people who don't, like, they're young, and then you got management that has kids and don't have kids. So it's like, you're like, hey man, my kid's sick. They're like, yeah, all right, cool. We got these no kids, like.
And it's so refreshing when you come across the manager or the management that goes, oh, I get it, yeah, man, yeah, go, to that one that goes, what's that got to do with me?
Yeah.
We still need the job done. And
I'm at the emergency room like, oh, so you think, how long you think that's going to be? Like, I'm not coming. Like, you don't get that?
That's the whole story of our whole life. It don't matter. Kids, no kids.
Yeah.
So when I walked in yesterday and they're like, oh my God, you're here. Some drivers. And then our dispatcher, don't worry, it ain't all day. I said, yeah, I got a hot lunch date. I'm gonna be out here real quick. But yeah, they get it. They know.
Was it the male or female dispatcher?
Female.
So she was there?
Yeah, she was there.
Oh, on Friday, crazy.
Yeah, so it was like they know, like
does she take every Friday off?
Yeah. That's why when we take Friday off, she don't care because she ain't gonna work.
Hey, yeah, I had a supervisor that would do that. I remember before she was supervisor, every Friday taking off, and then when she became supervisor, people were doing that. Like, hey, you can't just keep calling off. Like, hey, whoa. Just 3 months ago.
Ain't nothing changed. I knew who I was when y'all hired me. Yeah, so it was hilarious. And then he was like, well, can I leave early too? She said, you better call Hartford. It was a good time. It was funny. It was a good time.
She gotta be black.
Oh, she is.
Anyway, continuing on. I'm gonna take on one of your topics. Should you get an allowance in your marriage?
I allow her to live in my house.
I'm not going down that road.
I'm gonna take that as a no. So, Hunter,
yeah, you should. Because I mean, we all want things that are not in the necessary family budget.
I just want everybody listening and watching. I want to know my wife does listen and watch this, and I get my ass kicked all the time.
Yeah, well,
Come Tuesday morning, I heard what the fuck you said.
I always wanted to ask you that.
I'm just playing, baby.
But then I know you play both sides of it. You also do the shit where you were like, I'm just thinking about my baby. And I was like, oh, he just got some sympathy points there. You about to get some. You about to have a good time this weekend.
I don't care nothing about that shit. You gonna go straight and say, so you allow me, huh?
You didn't hear that part? The other part I said?
You know, I said baby, and then I said, oh, you know, like I remember what you wore the first day. You know, that other shit. It's like, oh, okay.
Well, since I'm only allowed to do so much, that's gonna be the whole week. Watch.
Wow.
I feel like what you're saying.
Ask your husband for allowance. I mean, it's part of a budget.
Yeah,
it is part of a budget.
So I guess in a sense, your allowance is just what you budget for free spending.
I mean, that's how you would even do your allowance. Anyways, you have to budget it into everything.
Well, see, to your point, the wife has said like she want to do something similar, right? So like once everything is taken care of, then we both get a stipend of what's left over, right? Like 150, 150, whatever mine would be. And I'm always like, if that's what you want to do, if it's there, but if I want something, I'm gonna go buy it. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm. I just like it was. You want to go somewhere?
The question I have is, what do you buy?
Stuff that has to deal with my stereo, my car, my motorcycles, all the stuff that. So it's like my extracurricular stuff.
Because
I'm canceling this shit. What? You are full of shit. You said I'm borrowing into my allowance.
Yes.
That's no longer an allowance, nigga. Like, you just spending at that point.
But it's coming out of my allowance money.
He finances so you're saying
the Bank of Hunter.
Exactly.
So you ain't gonna have an allowance for the next 3 years?
No, I won't have an allowance for the next year.
So you telling me you ain't gonna spend that extra, you ain't gonna spend $50?
Well, I still have money left over. I give myself an allowance of $400 a month.
That's not what you said.
No.
You was using an arbitrary number. I was like, nigga.
Yeah.
There's no way.
What's amazing is my brain just went to allowance of eating out.
But see, that's not allowance. I mean, for to me, allowance is whatever.
Oh man, I got an extra $100 to go get a Five Guys burger. Well, that's the whole fucking Shabbat
thing. So you said that. I thought about the meme I saw the other day, and it was like, oh, I finally get into this meal prepper thing. It wasn't that hard. And they literally just put $20 in. It was like a Chipotle, man. He's like, meal prep ain't that hard.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, it's part of your budget, yes. But it's part of when you have extracurricular activities and you have to have the money. Like, it makes you
responsible enough to know when I have money to spend and when I can spend.
So what about when it's things you guys want to do together?
That comes out of that bank. That comes out of that account. My allowance is me.
So you're saying it's set aside.
Bank of Hunter?
No. Do you have?
So you got multiple accounts.
So you got a free space budget too,
right?
So you guys use that for things you want to do together.
Right.
Did she ever come to you with and apply for a loan?
No,
he did. He didn't apply. He just accepted it. Like, yep.
No, he applied.
Zero interest.
The problem is, it was a finance offer, the underwriting.
But okay,
he controlled the whole process.
Okay, put it like this. This is how I look at it. Like for example, I'm just using this example right now. I want a new seat for my motorcycle. It's $600.
$700 with shipping.
No, $650, something like that.
$700 with shipping.
No, it's with shipping. $650.
Okay, nigga, $700 tax.
No, that was with everything, motherfuckers. So instead of me trying to save that money into my general account or keep it to the side where it can get easily used up, that's my allowance that I put to this account, and that's where I put that money until I have the money saved up to buy that item.
This Negro is capping. Let me tell you what this Negro really do. This Negro, when he's buying something to replace something, he takes into account how much he thinks he can get for what he's replacing.
Yeah.
So if the seat is $700 because it ain't $650, he's thinking, well, I'm gonna get at least $2 for the other one.
Right.
So all I gotta do is save $5. This nigga ain't saving $700 for this seat. Stop capping. Tell the whole story, nigga.
What do you mean? I gotta save $700 because I can't sell the other seat yet.
But you said
He gonna
I'm going to get my money back on it. Though.
he gonna buy that seat when he get the 500.
But he said earlier
Buy that seat when I get
with the shoes on the whip that
Oh hell yeah!
he budgeted that ahead.
Oh, he did. Hell yeah!
Well, not budgeted. He took future allowance.
So let me ask you this, Kevin.
Not an allowance no more.
So let me ask you this.
It's just the same.
Let me ask you this.
Cool, I get it.
Let me ask you this, Kevin.
Budget.
If he's already $4,000 in the hole for these wheels, how is he saving the $700 for the seat?
That's what I'm saying.
But no, I'm not buying the seat no more. Now the wheels, all my wheels,
half.
Because he buys five. Because this motherfucker buys five. He buys 5 rims because he has a 5 tire rotation. He's weird.
Oh shit!
So
you had to buy the 5th wheel.
Yeah. So yes, I went in there, but the money that I pay monthly, because since it was such a large amount, the money I pay monthly, I still pay that out of my allowance because that was my stuff that I wanted.
So he's financing the finance.
Where did the money come from now?
It came from my work.
No. That's no shit.
Oh, you mean where the money coming out from the wheels?
Yeah.
Yeah, I financed that shit.
So you took it out the main account and said, hey, look, dipping into my allowance.
No, I financed it through another company at 0%, and then I just pay them back over the next 12 months.
Okay, I get it. I got you. That makes sense.
Right.
That is okay. Fair enough.
Right.
He's still over budget.
Yes, but
because the purchase amount
it's all you have an allowance. I get it.
Right.
It's all the wheels. That makes more sense.
Right.
Okay.
No, and I had to pay $200 for the next year.
It's just a good way to save money. It's a real good way to save money.
No, and you're able to get what you want instead of. I mean, you can imagine.
I'm a big fan of 0% interest.
Right. So why you not take advantage of that shit?
I take advantage of it all the time.
All right. So that's what it was. Yeah, I knew I was doing something crazy.
I love this new railway shit they got. It's the best.
What I'm saying.
Affirm. You paying after this? Like, yeah.
You know. But I'm just saying, I think everybody should have an allowance. I've been trying to push that on my kid too to make sure because his hobbies, his interests. Instead of you pulling that money out of the main bank account and doing it,
can your kids apply to the Bank of Hunter?
Hell no.
No?
Hell no.
What would be the interest rate if they could?
Oh, shit, 100?
You won't double the money back.
Yeah.
This motherfucker worse than old boy off a barbershop.
That's double?
You know?
They don't even do that at Speedy Cash.
You know? Yeah, I mean, that's, to me, that's how I can separate my expenditure from coming out of my main bank account. You know?
Yeah.
You know, that's how I do it.
I understand.
A lot of people should do that. That way you don't, you know.
So I guess in essence, it's a good way to budget. Like
it's a budget.
Allowance is like it's
probably nice
slippery because it feels like it's tough to follow when you're like, well, I really like that, and that's not $150, and I don't feel like waiting 2 months.
Yeah, I mean, but if you can figure out a way to do it and then pay your
I'm not gonna
money.
finance it if it's that much. If I
So
can just wait 2
next topic. How important is a non-sexual attention in a relationship?
Hella important.
It's very
For
important.
a woman, it's very important. I really don't give a damn.
What? You don't care about having a sexual relationship?
Nah, nigga.
Just want to be.
Nigga. Nah, we're not doing this. This nigga brought the topic up. He gonna be the one that talks the most about it.
Nah. He's trying to get.
I get what he's trying to do, but nah, nigga, he ain't keeping it brief. He about to go into explicit detail.
Hold on. So let me get this right first. We're talking about being in a relationship and not having sex with your wife.
No.
No,
Okay.
just more attention that's not just sexual.
Yeah.
Like different attention. Doing shit that's not just like, what?
Yeah, so you're talking about
It's about it's like this minute time with you.
right, cuddling and everything.
All that I was just playing. All that shit is important.
All that's important.
It's still important.
I put that category.
What do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah.
Well, this year we've been doing date nights. You know, we're doing more date nights.
You like dancing?
You know,
No, I'm not talking about that dancing, nigga.
Well,
'cause
that's the
sexual.
opposite of
Yeah. I'm talking about like going to the club
hell no, I'm too old for a goddamn club. The shit,
or what?
the music at the improv too
A
loud.
lounge?
The music at the improv too loud for
You
me.
don't go to like what is that? That Raquel's Lounge or something?
I ain't been.
who are we talking to?
I ain't been Raquel's.
Who
I
asking?
ain't been Raquel's, man.
Who is out there and one of
Who's
the
that?
lounges just how much you say?
No.
Two
Nah.
step.
So I mean, what we do is we go. we have a dinner together every Friday night. So we drop her at gymnastics and we go have dinner because we have 3 hours to ourselves. And then every other Saturday we go out.
Does this consist of like sit down or like does it matter? Just go
whatever the vibe is that day. So we've done sit down to chili cheese fries in the backseat of the car.
Del Taco?
Yeah, we done Del Taco too.
I like Del Taco.
I like that.
You know, so it just depends on what the vibe is. Now lately she's been on the smoking fire kick because I mean their wings is pretty fire. I can't.
Oh, I was like, I don't know what that means. How do you smoke fire?
The name of the restaurant, Kevin, is Smoking Fire. And
Is it black owned?
No, it's a chain.
Oh.
But you remember the picture I showed you where I sent you where Kobe's in the lobby? That place.
Yeah.
So so we do date nights. We try to I'll try to suffer through one of her movies. You know, stuff like that.
What kind of movies does she like?
She likes drama, suspenseful.
You don't like rom-coms?
Nah.
You should get into rom-coms.
The older I get, the more I really only watch anime.
That sounds opposite.
That's all I. That's all I watch, and then I just started reading the mangas again. That's really all I'll be doing. I'm not bad in sports. I'm not a TV guy. I've never really been a big TV guy.
Oh,
I've had shows that I've liked, but
Reacher.
I watch Reacher for different reasons.
Watch some Love Actually.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm like you. I don't have a problem with rom-coms. You know?
No, I love a good rom-com.
I will say this: Along Came Polly is one of my favorite movies.
There you go, rom-com.
That is one of my.
What about 51st
Make it rain.
51st Date?
I've seen it, but I wouldn't watch it.
Baseball game. Let it rain. Missed it bad too.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Yeah, we tried to do movies, but she'd be falling asleep all the time.
Oh, that's my plan. I'm about to fall asleep on your titties. That's what I tell her.
That's
Side note, no, switch it up for a second. Do you guys ever watch porn with your significant other?
No.
Have you ever watched porn with your significant other?
Because my wife thinks porn is hilarious, so she laughs at it. It's not.
That's what I was going to go into. Rom-com,
It's not.
Skinamax, all in the same.
It's not.
Make you laugh.
She's not a
Skinamax.
She's not a.
Yeah, like it'll make you laugh. Like nobody's who came up with this dumbass story. Like where it makes you laugh.
You pay attention to the story?
I do. I think it's funny.
Skinamax, you're like nobody.
No one's doing this shit.
Nobody has sex like that. That's weird. What is that?
When we watch porn together, it has to have somewhat of a storyline.
I mean, at least hopefully they put some thought into it. That's what I'm saying. When those Skinamax, there's thought. You're like, so we got.
First, y'all got time to watch porn together? My kid always up.
I don't have kids.
Oh, we know you don't.
You do. You said that wrong, but I know what you.
He ain't got nothing in the house.
They ain't popping in.
No, like we watch porn together on occasion.
I think we tried that shit like in the 20s. In that shit.
Oh shit!
I was like, when blacks weren't allowed in the store.
In our 20s.
In the 20s. That's shit.
I don't remember if it went well or not. I got mine.
Here's a aging revelation. When we hit 2030, you're gonna be able to say in the 20s.
Yeah. Damn. Next topic.
Yeah. Well, just like those 20s, these 20s are motherfucking wild.
I think watching porn with the wife is kind of cool. I enjoy it.
I've done it before. It's.
I mean, you're not really into it, so we'll be sitting there like, oh, okay, it's cool.
Like if she would suggest it, I think I would do it, but I don't really.
And to be honest, I'll be watching porn, so I'd be sitting there and I'll be like, this is weird for me because like.
But you gotta find it. You gotta find a porn that teeters on
need like several minutes.
It teeters on like actually a good storyline, like that. That one. That one.
Pirates.
No. Like the one. They ones like they call Taboo.
Yeah.
That kind of thing where it has a little thing.
Taboo.
What?
I think it's
taboo kind of taboo category of porn.
Yeah.
And it has like a little story that people can actually relate to in real life.
When I think taboo, I thought something.
Stepsis.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know if I want to.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a huge category. It is. I can't even I got to scroll through a lot.
I just like anytime I watch porn, it's for I'm trying to get there quick. I ain't got time to pay attention to stories. I'm gonna fast forward to the position I want to see her in.
See,
But it's about the build up though.
Nah,
No, it's not.
No, is already here. I'm already.
Yeah.
No, it's about her
When,
build up.
by yourself, yes, but when you're sharing this as a couple, it's one of the things where you're trying to see if I don't know. Like I think you start watching it randomly, you get into the
Nah.
and then I glance over and might realize that she's either into it or she thinks this is hilarious or whatever. So I think it just depends on what the story is.
I mean, if you're gonna watch porn together, there should be hands-on-hand contact with you guys already.
This is funny. You know what's funny about this? This is a very male-driven podcast because it started out as the topic was important.
I just asked a question when we went rom-coms, and I'm like, as far as that, like,
But we dove into that. Was like, well, you know that porn shit.
Let's talk about the sex or something.
but yeah, I guess we can teeter it back the other way.
We don't know.
What other things do you do to
Travel.
attention?
Sometimes it's not necessarily about doing the things. It's just about being in a space where it's just you two.
That quality time.
I used to enjoy buffets. Like going to buffets together, like,
Yeah, I did.
because we would like find the best buffet and be like, oh, we gotta try this one out. Like, oh my
I
god,
can post on that before COVID.
yeah. Before COVID, I agree.
Right now, I'm good.
Why?
Or-
What's wrong with after COVID?
Too many people, too many hands around this food. I'm good. Motherfuckers coughing. No, I can't do it. I can't trust it.
Oh, I mean, ain't no different than it was before.
Hey,
Yeah,
You-
COVID wasn't a thing
you
before.
might as well not eat out.
Right, that's what I'm gonna say.
Because those kids in the back, oh shit.
I can tell you the thing that pre-COVID we had the plan of going to every casino within a certain mileage range and going to the buffet. COVID happened and it got pushed to the side. But you know what? Now I might try to bring it back. The problem with going to a buffet is I literally am throwing
See,
money.
we did the thing where we would do a different restaurant every Friday. It had to be within like 30 minutes of the gymnastics place, but we hit it up. All right, but before that, I was
couldn't afford it.
like similar when we were doing the bike rides to eat. We were doing the car ride, so we'd go down and eat somewhere.
Yeah, you know.
We do the hot.
Like the whole list. Every time I see something on Instagram, something like a new place, whatever, I save it. And then
Like I said, you know, it's just more about that quality time together. You know, outside of the normal things that you do.
I think it is important that you spend time, you know, with the other one without the kids.
Yeah.
Because like I always say, like when I actually spend time with my wife without my daughter around, I'm like, I actually do like this motherfucker.
You know
Like,
what's
she's not stressing me out right now.
is I enjoy setting up stuff for the family with her, like setting up like traveling stuff.
No, that's money.
We setting
That's
up.
not stressing me out.
I know that's happening. But I'm like, fuck it, man.
I like doing shit.
Yeah.
I like doing shit too. I just don't want to pay for it.
I don't, but fuck, hey, thank you, Affirm.
Affirm's my nigga. It understands me.
Because when
You want to do weekly, bi-weekly, or the year? What do you think?
when we plan shit, I'd be like, man, it's money. But then when we actually get there, we start like, oh, okay, it was worth it. It was worth it.
But it's just fun setting up, looking at stuff like, oh, we could try to do this. Oh, we could try to eat here. That shit looks fire. And then we watch all the YouTubes and all that stuff. So that's the fun part. Because movies is like every time, half hour in, I'm like, oh, she's asleep.
Yeah. I wish we could get away more often.
You can get in the car and leave.
Yeah.
Not for a good day or two.
Get in the car and leave.
No, because
Go
we had the
to Laguna.
dogs.
Have her
Take the
come with
dogs
you
to
when
the
you get rid of those bodies
Give
in
me,
Mojave.
just give me a key. I'll feed the dogs.
Can't you take them?
You really gonna drive all the way to my house and
$25 a day.
Oh, I can do that.
I'll feed the
That
dogs.
ain't nothing. No, I make it real easy for you.
All I gotta do is feed them.
Yeah, no, I make it even easier.
Because you got the doggy door, so I ain't gotta take them out. I got them feed them.
And in their water bowl is a 5-gallon bowl
So why don't you just get the 5-gallon food thing?
because
Because they'll eat that shit in one day. You know how dogs is.
and I literally I talked about that with her the other day because I buy that roll and just slice it up and be like, here, give them one of this.
His dogs eat good. Damn, you got the.
Get that. They got that premium food.
I'm
You
gonna
know,
spend the night.
And that's what I would do. I'm back to having somebody come all the way to my house and
There ain't no dog food. What do you mean ain't no dog food? What happened to dog food? I don't know.
I do wish we could do that more often.
Just go.
You know, and like I said, it's
Or go places where you can take the dogs.
Yeah, that's what I said.
no, we talked about that.
No, you want them to go? You don't want them there?
No,
All right.
No.
I got this fresh new coat, shimmer. I don't know where it came from.
but we did. We were just talking about that the other day. Literally, just
Fucking still the dog
My
food.
hair, My hair has gotten even better.
Hey, there's dog food that's out there that's $80 a can.
Oh, I know.
I didn't.
You know,
Somebody gave it to me, and I was like, "How much is this?"
When my dog that just recently passed, like his teeth had got so bad, we had to buy him like soft food. So we had to get him like I said, it's. I said, no, he stopped eating that. The shit we bought them cost money.
Mm-hmm.
I said, you lucky we love your little ass.
Oh, these dogs tasted it once, and I was like, I'm never buying this.
But so I can clear something up. So we have evidence of this, right? $25, right?
A day.
No, that's fine. I'm only gonna be on 2 days.
That's fine.
Okay, shit. $50. Yeah, I'll do that shit.
You gotta let them know.
So you heard this. Molito said he will feed my dogs for $25 a day.
Well, I'm really only gonna go one time. I'm gonna go tonight, the first day.
Yeah,
and then he be home by the second.
Knocked it out, dog. Dogs is good.
But I'm gonna charge him for 2 because they ate 2 days.
Hey, it counts. Hey, you want to leave?
Comes
You want to leave?
Day one day, and then
No, I'm trying to figure out how I can plan that. Because if I did take off on a Friday, I could feed them.
Vacation right now?
You literally talk about spending quality time, and now
You feed them.
open up the door for me to actually
You feed them before you like,
on Friday.
Like what I used to do is like
we on a whole nother tangent.
We are old.
we'll talk about off camera.
But no, I know. I'm
the oldest.
what I'm trying to say though.
Like, no, we're moving topics, nigga. We'll go off mic.
No, I'm saying I'm just.
He's still got.
No, let me say what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm glad that you're giving me the chance to get me the opportunity to do that with my wife, the quality time, because that's what I've been wanting to do.
Nigga, that's a big watch.
Oh, yes? Oh, no. Before
Is that the Ultra?
it's the 42 or 45. Before we had somebody who could come over and feed them, I used to actually when we wanted to do something, I would I think it's Rover, and I would just take them to a sitter for how long we were going.
But no, I'm just glad. I'm glad you said that because we've been wanting to we've been wanting to do that.
When
spend that quality time.
When you want to get shit done, there's a way.
No. Well, I know there's always a way. I don't know who to reach out to do that.
Don't feel no type of way about it. I'm not feeding your dog. Because Dean will tear my ass up. I'm not finna fight Dean.
Dean is a goddamn baby.
Yeah, when you around, he don't know me like that.
Yesterday, the day I got my hair braided, I was getting home and she goes, "Fucking Dean's out." I said, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, the side gate was open. He's running around." So I drive up and he's running across the street. He looks at me, he gives me a side eye like I fucked up. I said, yeah. He runs across the street, goes to the fucking front door. I'm looking for him on the side gate. He runs up to me and sits down in front of me like, hey, I didn't fuck up. I'm here, right? I was,
can't be mad at me, player.
Yeah, like he was like, hey, come on, player.
Somebody else saw a wolf.
So Dean is a big motherfucker. Dean ain't little.
He's a baby. They're like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, back in like you were talking about the topic though. I want to do that.
Fuck. Before I said, it's Dean, he a baby, he don't bite. Bullshit.
You know what's messed up about that when you really think about it? How many times have we heard in our whole career, oh, he nice, he don't bite?
I watch people's court, so
yeah,
they all bite.
I don't know how we got here though.
But yeah,
affection.
The quality time, because of the way me and my wife work, usually by the weekend we're burnt.
That's why
and we rarely had the opportunity to get away. So we try to do things at least around the house. We'll like watch TV or cuddle or go out to EC or we'll go on drives.
With this, when these trains finish, that's gonna be a wrap for me. I'm every weekend I'm on a train. We going somewhere. We in San Fran. We in Vegas real quick. 2-3 hours.
What are you talking about?
The trains that they building.
Trains.
The train that go from Union Station to San Fran. The one that go to Rancho to Vegas.
I believe Rancho to Vegas.
He's talking about something that ain't even made yet.
Is the other one private? We'll talk another. No, the one that's from Rancho to Vegas is privately funded. So that one's going to actually get built.
Oh.
No,
I'm saying if they finish these, we out.
I'm gonna wait for a year and make sure they're good.
What do you do?
That was just, we like to play. I like to do the planning and shit like that, like with the kids, sit in the hot tub, and
that's what I want.
We haven't thrown darts in a while. That's good. That's a fun one.
I think sitting in a hot tub with your spouse is nice. You know, you can sit there and relax and talk about your day.
If she missing,
what if you can't afford a hot tub? You just get like a tub with a hot shower.
Yeah,
or sit in a hot tub, a hot actual tub, heat up the water and fart.
But
a sauna bag.
Couple showers suck.
Yeah, somebody gets cold. Somebody ends up cold.
No. Say what it is. The man gets cold, and then when you actually hit the water burn the fuck out.
Yeah.
Don't you guys had that tandem shower thing?
That I was gonna say. See that we just played our hand, and they're like, "Oh, these niggas ain't got no money."
Yeah. I ain't got
the two ones.
I ain't got no tandem shower.
First of all, I got a black wife.
I wish
she's not finna get her hair wet. So even
you can do the ones with two of them out there. That's
they
still
make a thing that comes out your wand and it like a shower curtain. It extends out and it gives you shower heads on both sides.
Oh no!
If I'm in the shower with my lady, I don't want to be divided.
My shower, so
you're not divided. You're there, but you just complained about not having water, and now you both get water at the same time.
I'm divided, but my penis is connected.
Right.
Yeah,
right. That and the temperature. Because the second her water hit me, nigga, we fighting. Because why you ain't trying to cook me?
Yeah,
I don't get that.
You trying to cook me? I'm not. I know I'm edible, but no.
Heat like that is crazy. I don't understand that.
See, I like hot showers.
That hot, like a woman's, because their shit be like steaming.
I take the hottest showers in the house.
I take the hottest showers too.
I think I have a lot of dead skin though.
Legit. The only reason I take the hottest showers is because that's the only way.
You're dead inside.
No, it's because it's old. Honestly, because it's old. Just because
you're old.
Wake you up.
No, it's not about waking up. It's about how your muscles are tight throughout the whole day, and that hot shower just kind of.
I was at Wingstop.
Hey, you guys got the combo?
There's some nigga shit that happened. I was at Wingstop, right? In Menifee. You thinking, this should be rather a cool experience. They did some nigga shit there, boy. There was like, I thought I was being smart. I was like, this ain't Super Bowl Sunday. So I go and I get out of work and I'm like, I'm gonna get me a chicken sandwich. And
from Wingstop?
Yeah, they have the chicken sandwich is fire. So I walk in, I ordered I was trying to time it right, and I walk in and it said my order should be ready, and they were like, oh yeah, you're the second one on the queue, but there's like 20 people standing in here, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Then everyone's just standing around waiting for their food, and the white girl at the front, which is really throwing me because there's a bunch of white people back there.
Yeah.
They're just they're being real nigger-like.
Oh wow, you're hard art.
Yes, nigger-like activity because they looked at us like we were the problem.
You are a problem for them.
No, the customer. Everyone's sitting there waiting for them was the problem, not them.
Right, you are the problem because you're making them work.
Yeah.
So there's this white lady that's been standing the whole time that I've been there, waiting for her food. She's sitting there comfortably smiling, waiting along, whatever. She finally gets her 2 bags of food, and they fuck up her order. She comes back, asks them a question. The girl who then clocks in, I don't think she realized how long people have been waiting, gives her an attitude. She checks and she goes, look here, you smart bitch. I want your name, and I want your manager's name. And she goes off. Oh. And the white lady that was waiting for her food, she was.
You were saying the other lady was.
No, I didn't. I was shocked. But then I was like, is this what they feel like when they see a black person turn up?
They get scared, though.
But the thing that got me was, I know for a fact, had it been someone black, they would have felt some type of way and everybody would have felt threatened. Everyone looked at her and said, she's justified. I was like, it's a bad day when you piss off the middle-aged white lady in the middle of the Wingstop. Because she said, look here, bitch. I said, whoa. She said, bitch. Like,
oh yeah, she was mad.
You meant
she was from him. It
was real man.
Yeah, she was like,
hey, for real though, because if you would have said that, they were like, man, look,
yeah. Everyone looked at her and got quiet. She was like, this is unacceptable. I said, oh shit, she used to with the unacceptable and the bitch.
I thought you were gonna say some different nigga shit.
No, that was some nigga shit, but it wasn't on some.
It was a different. I saw the other side of nigga shit at the ramen spot. Like I was ordering my food, and the guy came up and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna put this order in, and like, I'm not going like no one's picking it up." And I was like, "Y'all just ordering food so no one has to pay for it?" So they're ordering the food on the phone, acting like somebody else is ordering it, and they go eat it.
Damn.
We used to do that at Red Robin all the time. Like, hey, call it in. And it's like somebody ordered it to go, but nobody picked it up. So it's free food. And I was like, you just did that in front of a customer? I was like, I respect it. I like it.
How about hustling your own job, huh?
Yeah,
That shit was wild to me.
That was different nigga shit.
When I said, it didn't hit me till that moment. I was like, you got to be really.
And the whites.
When you pissed the white lady off.
Oh, when they go, they go.
Yeah,
I'm just glad it was over chicken.
Yeah, and it was over chicken. That's the thing that made it full circle.
You know?
That's not what the story that's out right now is. You were the one who caused the problem. That lady ain't had shit to do with like, there's this black guy in there yelling.
You mean this one in the camera, they ain't saying shit? Yeah. You see how irate he's being? Look at him. So much aggression. It's like
that chicken. You can see it in his face.
What's funny is that if there's video, you see me like this with my phone, and she goes, "Look here, bitch." I said, "Ooh." Fuck. She hit her with the bitch. She's like, "I'm gonna have your job." I said, "Yeah."
She said, "I'm gonna have your job."
That's my favorite.
And then what was fucked up is the manager walks up and he goes, "Ma'am, why are you yelling?" I said, "Yeah, you shouldn't have said that shit. You didn't turn her up more." Like, she was mad when he said that. Like,
oh, my favorite is when the manager backs the wrong. When they back the wrong employee. Like, bitch, we just ain't got your shit. Like, whoa, she doubled down. Oh, that's good stuff, guys.
But yeah, back to what we were talking about. I would like to spend more quality time away from the house with my wife.
Yeah. Do it. Go to Laguna.
No, I mean, we do the normal kind of.
No, Airbnb Laguna. Go do it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, no, for real. I'm not playing. Laguna? Yeah, fuck. Water? Yeah, why not?
No, I don't really care.
It's somebody else's house.
all right. So since we're on the flip side of no attention with no sex, what sexual advice or ways do you have to be better in the bedroom for people listening or watching?
If you ever want to be a better lover in a couple, always give
talk. I know that sounds weird.
If you would like to be a good lover in a bedroom, focus on your spouse or the person you with.
Be honest.
You know.
You gotta communicate.
Yeah, you gotta be honest.
So you said your dick ain't dicking, you just.
Yeah, I gotta say it should be polite.
I mean, you communicate. What I'm trying to say is don't be selfish in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta be open to
criticism.
So if something like, hey, you try this, you're like, oh, okay.
What gets me is the move that's worked for somebody for so many years, and then they meet the partner. You know that thing you like to do with your tongue? Stop that shit. And you're like, oh, so that shit ain't working? Nah, it ain't working a bit. You're like, fuck, I've been doing this. That's been my move. Nah, it ain't, not even a little bit.
I don't think I would tell her it's been my move. I mean, you just did this.
I mean, why? You can still have a move even though you don't the same person.
I'm gonna be mad that you let me do this so long.
Yeah, it's like, so nothing ain't even.
I could have not.
Well, I mean, that right there is part of the communication. So she should have told you that she doesn't like it no more. That way you could have moved on to something else.
I mean, I'm with Kevin. You got to communicate. You know, the older you get, you try different shit. You know.
But I mean,
should be changing.
There's communication, but but that's just communication in general. I mean,
I can tell you right now, this ain't the same dick from 20.
Yeah, that's you have to ask that question.
It be changing
because you be like, hey, you know how your dick used to be hard at this. It ain't as hard as it used to be. Like, so I ain't got the same
100%.
blood flow.
That's
like
at 23. At 23, she say the first letter. You ready to go? At 37, I'm gonna need a little more.
Yeah, you're gonna need some more.
I'm looking at Sean and I have no idea what the fuck y'all talking about.
Blood flow,
nigga.
I don't have that issue.
Nah, he's Mr. King Kong. That's cool. You got it.
The nigga take Viagra, don't.
Hey, I ain't got nothing wrong with that.
And
wrong with that?
and what's wrong with that?
I don't take Viagra.
Hey,
Okay.
He thinks
that's the video.
My dick still goes hard. It's just not.
no,
It's not an
no,
18.
no,
It's not an 18-year-old.
You know what?
But
And then you'd be like, what?
You know what? You know what?
Hey,
You know what?
not a whole one. Not a whole.
You know what? The episode fictitious that I use that line from now on. I tell her, you get what you get. You know?
I don't see the big deal if you take it or if you don't. I mean, if you
I don't need Viagra. I'm not taking it.
Hey,
but see,
I don't need it either. But I take it.
Thank you, Kev. That's what I'm saying.
Sometimes you want to go. It's like steroids. You be like, hey, like I'm trying to hit like Barry Bonds today. Like
Exactly.
Well, Kevin, I'm just gonna say this. From communicating with my partner, she in it for a good time, not a long time.
Well, no, you ain't go that crazy. But when you they be like,
So, but my thing is, I'm not gonna take a Viagra and sit here be hard
Yeah,
for
just
4
be
hours.
like,
you won't be. I was scared of that too, and then I was like,
That ain't how it works.
When I let go, I want to be done.
No, you
will be.
are done.
You will be.
Nah.
But that you could play baseball.
You know what kills me about when you have this topic with other men? It's how men get so sensitive about, I don't need that shit.
Hey, wait.
It's like, okay, Aaron, why you gotta be so defensive about it? It's nothing against your manhood.
I mean, some people don't want to take
it's just
it.
kind of a contradiction in itself. You're talking about, I never had that problem. It's like, but you have assistants, my nigga. Like, we're
That's
talking.
what he's saying. He don't have the problem because he said,
But I was
Hey,
saying,
man,
like,
they
but
make
it's kind
this
of
pill
it's
right
a contradiction when you're talking across the table and you're like, well, we don't use it, and we're just saying our dicks aren't as hard as they were at 18, and you're like, well, I ain't got that problem. Yeah,
Exactly.
you got assistants.
that was mighty fine potting. I appreciate what he did there because he played it. He played it well.
I don't have that problem because I take some helps with that.
So do you take it the hour before?
Yeah,
30
about an hour.
About an hour?
About an
See, I can't do that shit.
But
we don't actually ain't planned.
Do you take a whole one?
No, I take half.
You can take it in the middle of the day, and then later on in
Right.
the day, that motherfucker like still like for real. Okay, I'm taking that shit and just went about my day.
Just
If
knock
this
it
was
off
out
the
there, and I
counter.
was like,
I can't be at work with 3 legs. Kevin.
and this,
That ain't how it
my
works.
lips start pulsating and shit because blood
That's
flow.
not how it.
Like I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
That ain't how it works. You know, matter of fact, if you want something, let me know.
No, I got a prescription. What the fuck I need to talk to you for? I got health insurance, nigga.
Hey, if either one of you two want any, let me know. I got you. But you see that's the false stuff that you get.
Like I said,
You don't even have to quiz like, hey, can I get some Viagra? They're like, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
like I said, she gets what she gets,
Well, yeah, why can't you make it?
and she don't throw a fit.
fine. No.
I feel it.
That's what we were saying though in the bedroom. To me, it's don't be selfish. That's my number one thing.
Hers, I get mine.
No.
You
When I say selfish, is
Like turbos in their cars.
when I say selfish, don't only make it about you.
Yeah,
Well,
mommy.
yeah.
I know we're just talking about what.
Yeah, but that comes from the communication. Because how you gonna know if it's hitting if you ain't communicating?
No, I'm just talking about there's literally people in this world who make it all about them, no matter what, in the bedroom. That's
But this reminds me of this TikTok I saw. It was a chick, and she asked her boyfriend. She was like, "How do you know you love me?" He was like, "You really want an answer?" And so that go back and forth. Like he didn't want to answer, and then he said, "Fine, I'm gonna tell you, but you can't be mad." And she said, "Just tell me." He's like, "I knew I loved you because your pussy is trash."
Damn.
And I'm still with you.
damn.
I said, "That's love."
So did they stay together after that?
Yeah, they still together.
Yeah, that was content.
That was funny though.
It was content.
I don't think
Because if you said that,
Yeah, I don't think any woman.
Hey, that camera just cut off real fast.
Yeah, he's no longer with us. It's like, wait, what? What do you mean no longer with us? What happened?
In the arms.
What's up, Hunter? How are they doing? You know them. They. The theys. That's your
So communication is important.
100%
Communication. Yeah.
I think that's the key.
Yeah, that's it.
Try some shit. Be willing to try some shit.
That is part of the
I'm not a big
communication,
fan-
but
not no ass play. I'm not a
Yeah, no, I ain't doing that shit.
But I only know that because you try.
No. You don't want that.
Hey, oh, no.
There's that island, you're on.
Don't do that.
Island out
Don't
there,
do
Kevin.
that.
Well, no, you're not. He over there with you.
It's fine. I'm not into it.
This nigga just high five.
I'm not into it. He likes it, though. I shouldn't have high-fived him because his fingers probably stood. I'm about to get way too personal. So
okay, with that being said, this episode.
Okay, you're right. Okay, you're right. Let's cut. Let's cut.
Hit the mic, my bad.
We don't need to know.
Yeah, we don't need to know that. You're right.
But back to what we were saying though. But yes, communication. Don't be selfish.
Try some new shit.
Yeah. Kind of keep it fresh in the bedroom.
Or if you got a good go-to, perfect it.
It's like I know we all been married long term. And for you to actually sit there after 2 decades. What? What's so funny about it?
Not continue.
I mean, Maurice is 20 years with his wife?
22 niggas.
22.
I know that's what I'm saying. I know what you're saying. It sounds funny. Like,
That's why she gets what she gets.
we got those short-term marriages out there.
It wasn't that direction. I'm just saying, but if you could still lay it down and have great intimacy after 2 decades of being together, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Because some people don't even make it a couple years.
I thought you were going to say a couple minutes.
Yeah.
That's different, though.
But yeah.
Those nights.
That's I'm hopefully that I'm still going good into my 70s.
You got Viagra. You will be.
Yeah.
No, because it's not even about that. I noticed that even with age, your mindset becomes different even when it comes
to back brace on.
Mm-hmm.
You want some of this?
When you meet other older people in life and you can just tell it.
You don't ask them. I've never asked an old person, you still fucking? Never. Not once.
I mean, if they're struggling to even walk around.
But if they could go, they gonna go.
Right.
Trust that.
I can still be that way too.
So would you invest in like some sort of hip thrusting and assistance at an older age?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say hopefully by then
like a chainsaw. You
what's
just
the shit?
and it should just
the stem cells have been perfected, and I have a young body.
Yeah, I think like when people get hip replacements, they might have stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what Henry said on the camera.
I'm sure they will.
Oh shit!
Damn, that ain't gonna be fair. Cause young niggas is gonna get that shit too.
Yeah,
they go
just you.
Hey, it's gonna be a cosmetic surgery.
It's gonna be fair.
Hey, can I get that hip thruster shit? Yeah.
You're talking to 40-year-olds like, hey man,
the 3,000 one. No, that's the 2,000. The 3,000.
If you ain't married, it's over, dog. Like the young niggas got
the one with the extra battery pack. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Oh my god. With that being said,
oh, that was cool. I like that we got Hunter to be like, ugh.
That's the edge right there. It's the fucking edge right there.
In Antarctica.
Shit. Yeah. With that, we'll do with that. Yeah. With that being said, this has been episode 133 of the Heavyweight Podcast. I am Stuttering the Fly one more time, back again with these three guys.
Hank.
This your boy Molly through the Grouch.
Hey, and they call me Hunter.
And
Bid you in a
people out there, teach your kids better manners and respect, because these niggas come out in that court again.
It ain't even about that. I fight kids. I don't give a fuck how old they are. I protect my daughter at all costs.
Like that one video where niggas was smacking everybody at the party. Anyway, we love you guys. If you're a woman that wants to be part of the podcast, DM the Heavyweight Podcast.
DM Hank.
Yeah, go ahead. DM
like, subscribe, share, comment. Till next time, peace.
It's a wrap. That's all she wrote, folks. Thanks for tuning in once again. You can check us out on all streaming platforms. Click like, subscribe, leave some comments. You know what I'm saying? Is it Monday yet? Hello. Every Monday you got new episodes, so tune in. Have a blessed one.